Ever since the dawn of anime, we have been subject to those with inadequate parenting skills, and today I present to you my top worst parents in anime history. Starting off with the best of the worst, Jin from Hunter x Hunter. Although we only know a little of him so far, we know enough for him to make the list. Abandoned his son as a baby. He also takes it a step further and leaves a taped message for his son outlining that he never wants to see his son and that if he ever tries to find him, he'll run away. Well, at least he had the decency to let God know where he stands from the get-go, and for that reason, and that reason alone, that's why he is the best of the worst. Now the rest, in no particular order. Here we go. Mrs. Ketchum from Pokemon, she let her 10-year-old son run off to play with monsters, because that's what Pokemon are, pocket monsters. I mean, come on, these things are dangerous. We are very lucky Ash isn't dead after all the abuse that he has suffered at the hands of his Pokemon, let alone others. Clearly, there was no talk about the importance of education and aspiring to be all that you can be. Nope, she's happy with her son to run off, playing with monsters and condemning them to small, tiny spaces. Oh well, hopefully it's enough to pay the bills when he finally decides to grow up. How long has he been 10 again? Monkey D. Dragon, from One Piece. He left his son to go work and make the world a better place by becoming a revolutionary. Not a valid excuse though. Ever heard of taking your work home with you? And clearly you, Mr. Monkey D. Dragon, have not heard of Take a Child to Work Day. Goku, the greatest anime character in the universe. There are so many great things to say about Goku. It's a shame that his parenting skills ain't some of them. Remember Gohan's hat at the beginning of Z? Well, said hat potentially made him a target for every bad guy in the universe because of what was perched on top of it. Refused to be brought back to life just so he can train, and despite his constant requests from his loving wife, he keeps running off to do so. Ah, poor Chi-Chi. Naruto, Naruto, Naruto. You would think that someone who didn't have parents would be a better one. Too much time spent being Hokage and not enough time being daddy. Honestly, it should be you spending time with your kids while the Shadow Clones are in office, not the other way around. I never did get why that had to be the case. Yasop, he left his family with no hesitation to become a pirate, and you know what? He's not even ashamed of this fact. On one occasion, he shouted about it from the rooftops. Well, technically it was a bar top, but same principle. Oh, he's from One Piece, just in case you was wondering. Vegeta, Prince of Saiyans. Well, at least he isn't as bad as Goku. Straight after Trunks is born, he goes off to become Super Saiyan. In the midst of a family holiday, he flies off to go train. He leaves his family for 6+ months to go train. So clearly training is more important to him than his own family. And I don't care what anybody says, that punch was not part of their training. Sasuke, well at least he's not as bad as Naruto. Or is he? He's another runaway father, but at least he came back. But too little too late, Sasuke. I'm sure Sarada is facing all sorts of daddy issues because of your absence. So who wins this battle of the West? My elite team of judges have tallied up all of the points, and the winner is none of the above. There is another candidate so bad that they alone blow the competition right out of the water. All these faulty parents can claim that they was doing things for the betterment of mankind or to save the world. Yeah, right. Also, all of their kids have some sort of super form, superpower, super pet, super whatever. So we really shouldn't be judging them by our normal standards. But it's a little bit too late for that. However, our loser cannot make such claims. Lisa from the movie Ponyo. You are the worst parent in anime history. What did she do? I'll tell you. Endangered the life of her son during a normal day and in the midst of a natural disaster. And last but not least, she left her son, who's in kindergarten, home alone to go look after senior citizens that she's not even related to during a natural disaster. Nah, where's my phone? I'm calling social services. Hello. Hey, hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like if you was feeling it, comment if you have an order for my list or if you think someone else should be included, and subscribe so you can keep in the loop of when I upload more videos like this one. Well, that's it for now, folks. So take care, have a nice day.